Hello, everybody, and welcome to this presentation of high school football here on News Talk New England. Surprise on Scott to start the game. And it looks like the Burncoat Patriots did recover. It's the Burncoat Patriots and the North High Polar Bears here from Foley Stadium here in Worcester, Massachusetts, about 38 miles outside of Boston. North won the toss. They defer to the second half, so we'll see Burncoat's offense come out after they recover that onside kick. Start this one off, and they're going to start on a 45-yard line. Both teams have had bounce-back seasons, to say the least. We'll start with the Patriots, who are on offense first. They started their season 0-3 here in 2025, but have won 4 of their last 6 games, and now sit at, I believe, the record would be 5-4. I think they're 4-4. So Burncoat here with the ball first at the 45-yard line. Has recovered the onside kick. We'll get your names and numbers here in a moment as we get started. And actually, North did recover here, so North has the ball to start this one off. We thought the Patriot offense would be out there first. And they had said that it was Burncoat ball to start the one off, but then they give it to North on the onside. So now we switch over to the Polar Bears, the story of their season. They are on a 5-game win streak after their 1-3 start this season. And ladies and gentlemen, they're not just winning, they are dominating their opponents on this 5-game win streak. They have scored over 40 points in their last 3 games, including a 56-point performance last week and a 56-28 victory over Keefe Tech. See what they do here tonight as they pitch it inside here. It's like I see a number 6, I think, and it gets to the 35-yard line now inside the 35. And that is that's number 6. That is, take his name here, Brayton Cruz here. Listed as defensive end. So we'll just say it's an inside handoff here. I couldn't see the number again. Looked like number 6, but it has listed as Brayton Cruz, one of the defensive ends. So it might have been him. And it will be, let's check to see who's the marker. Should be third down here for the Polar Bears. We saw this a lot last year in 2024. We saw the Polar Bears run it almost all the time. And they are going to pitch it out here. Yeah, that's a fumble. They pick it back up. Number 8 in the quarterback. And now he has a lot of room. Come to the outside. And he is going to go all the way for the touchdown. No flags. What a start for the North High Polar Bears. Jason Abon getting into the end zone, and North has a 6-0 lead over Burncoat. Abon, the sophomore running back, who had a great freshman year last year, gets the North High Polar Bears on the board first. And let's see if they're going for 2 here potentially to make it an 8-0 game. And that's exactly what they're doing. By the way, in a quarterback, a new an old face here, familiar face, Gus Spate. Pitched out that one. And going for 2 here. Another inside handoff into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. North High already up 8-0 here. Minute and a half into the first quarter. And with that, we take our first break. You're watching high school football here on News Talk New England. So North with the surprise onside kick to start the game. They take it into the end zone. Here's another one. And this one will roll and still roll and finally go out of bounds. Around the 35-yard line. And clearly that ball went 10 yards. So it's going to be Burncoat ball for the first time here tonight. They'll come out on offense, and I believe they are led by freshman quarterback here. Let's get you a name. Seamus Cashin. That'll make the joke here early, folks. We'll see if he can cash in and make this a 8-up game. Again, Jason Abon with the touchdown on 3rd down. Picking up the fumble and returning it all the way. So now 8-0 North after, again, it's taking an onside kick. Capitalizing on the touchdown. Now it's Burncoat's turn. And so let's see if they threw. I didn't see a flag being thrown for a kickoff out of bounds. And they put the ball at the 39-yard line officially. They go out of bounds near the 34, but they give him an extra 5 yards. Burncoat's offense out here first. Well, for the first time. Everybody coming to motion here. 4 receiver set here for the Patriots. Ready to play. Cashin all alone in the shotgun. And they're going to pitch here number 2. We'll get your name. That's Doslin. Another star from last year. And Doslin on the sideline. Still going. Knocked out of bounds at about the 40. And that is Marcus Doslin, the senior, who again had a nice season in 2024. As we mentioned before, the Patriots started our season 0-3, have won 4 of their last 6 since. So of course, they are not a playoff team. By the way, the MIAA has begun their postseason, so this game doesn't count for anything. Just an extra game for guys to get some reps in. Especially for those seniors who might be looking for some film, hint, hint, as they get ready for college. That should be first down. First play for Burncoat inside North territory. And looks like Cash is going to take it here himself, and he will run into a wall of polar bears down at the 39-yard line. Gain of 1, maybe 2. So again, both these teams have been hot since the start of the season. Burncoat started 0-3, have won 4 of their last 6. North High is on a 5-game win streak after their 1-3 start. And again, they have scored 40 points in each of their last 3 games, including the most points they've scored all season last week against Keefe Tech. They went 56-28. Offense is already striking here fast. That touchdown run by Jason Aban. And the 2-point conversion, making it 8-0 game. We do apologize, by the way, for that lighting you see. Very bad lighting here at Foley. We make do with what we have. So it'll be second down here at about 8. Gosselin in motion. And you can pitch it to him again. He cut to the outside. Breaking off tackles down on the sideline. And he is knocked down near the 20. Another good run there for Gosselin, the sophomore. Now let's see if that's enough for a Bears first down. We don't see any marker. It's supposed to be on the opposite sideline. And it looks like there is a marker there. It does read first down. As you can see, near top left of your screen. First down, Burncoat. And Noah Koza, the senior wide receiver, is in the shotgun here. Might have been him playing quarterback here instead of the freshman Cashin. Doslin in motion. They get a pitch here to Doslin. He'll cut right up the middle. Big hole for Doslin inside the 15, down to the 13-yard line. That's a gain of about 6, bringing up second down and 4. Second down here for the Patriots. Again, Kosa in motion in the shotgun here. It looks like he's in a quarterback for the Patriots here tonight. Listed as wide receiver / defensive back. Kosa going to take it himself right at the middle and into the end zone for the touchdown. Burncoat now on the board here, Foley, and they are a 2-point conversion away from a tie game. So the Patriots will go for 2 here to try to tie this game here with 8:24 left in the first quarter. Now they line up for said 2-point conversion. Pitch it out here. Cut to the outside, trying to get something going, and he will not. North special teams getting the job done, and so they were maintaining an 8-6 lead. 8:24, let's end the first quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football here on News Talk New England. North still holding on to an 8-6 lead over Burncoat. Both teams got in the end zone, and now we have our first deep kick of the game. North with 2 onside kicks to start this one off. Burncoat will not do that. Number 5 getting out to the 32-yard line. That is Lucius Aban. I assume he's related to Jason Aban. Lucius Aban, the senior running back, taking the kickoff there. Again, to the 32-yard line. That's where North will come out for the second time. And all run plays on that last drive, which ended with a Jason Aban touchdown, giving North the early 8-0 lead. Noah Koza getting into the end zone for the Patriots. Unfortunately, they were going to make the 2-point conversion. And that's where we stand right now. 8:16 left in the first quarter. It's 8-6. North on top, trying to extend their win streak to 6 games. What is their second to last game here in 2025? Now we're going to see our first pass. Spate chucking it down the field, and he just misses his receiver. And Aban, if he had caught that, was on his way to his second touchdown of the night. Just out of his fingertips. It'll be second and 10 here from the 32-yard line. Again, Gus Spate Ryan's with 8. The senior in at quarterback here once again for the North Pie Polar Bears as he was last year. And almost threw a perfect pass. Well, it was a perfect pass, just inches out of reach. Upon it beating the defenders as well. That would have gone for 6. 2nd and 10 nonetheless here at the 32. Inside handoff looks like. Let's see who has it here. Whoever's breaking off tackles gets down to the 47-yard line. Now that's going to be a first down for North High. Okay, we saw this a lot last year when we covered multiple North High Polar Bear games. They like to run the ball a whole lot more than they like to pass it. We first down for North at the 47-yard line. Clock stop, 8:02 left now. We run that clock. 8 minutes left here in the first quarter. North on top, 8-6. Looking to expand on their lead. Looking to expand on their win streak, which is currently at 5. And Spate's going to hand off here inside. And he will get to midfield. Forward progress should give him about 3 yards. And that was Lucius Saban taking the carry there, his first carry of the night. 2nd down at 7 coming up here for North High. Yeah, neither of these teams made the postseason. Not much, man. I don't think many of the Worcester public schools, high school teams made the postseason this year. Of course, last year we saw Doherty be the only team that made it last year, and they fell in the first round. I don't believe Doherty made it this year. We'll see them back here for our final pro football broadcast of the year on November 27th, Thanksgiving morning, as they take on these Patriots. They'll say he got about, actually just 1 yard on there. 2nd and 9. And pitch out here to Aban again. This is Jason Aban taking it into Burncoat territory to about the 45-yard line. And the marker reads 3rd down here for the Polar Bears. Last time they had a 3rd down here inside Burncoat territory. They were able to take it for the touchdown. Let's see what they do here. 6:30 and counting here in the first quarter. Third down short here for the Polar Bears. Hand off inside. Buck off tackles, breaking to the outside. It's Aban again. Aban gets the first down to about the 35-yard line. So he doesn't get the touchdown on this carry, but he does get the Bears another first down. And officially place the football at the 37-yard line, but nonetheless, it is a first down for the Polar Bears. Trying to extend their 8-6 lead here with 6:17 left in the first. Another inside handoff here, right up the middle, and down to about the 32. And there's Lucius Aban again, a gain of 5. For number 5. Both teams still have 1 game left here in 2025. North has to play their rival South on November 26th, day before Thanksgiving. That's a noon kickoff from South High School. And Burncoat right back here for the season finale on Thanksgiving morning at 10 a.m. kickoff against Doherty. A couple of annual rivalry games played here at the end of the year. 2nd down here. And Spate taking himself inside the 30 and down to about the 27, near that first down marker. I gotta say, it is, wait for the official signal, 3rd down. You see the marker being flipped now. A 3rd down and inches here for the Polar Bears. 5:14 left in the first quarter, 8-6. North on top of Burncoat. 3rd and inches. And I got to pitch it out here. We got first down and more. Breaking away, and he will go into the end zone. Touchdown North. So after Jason Aban scores the first touchdown, it's Lucius Aban getting to the end zone, and North now leads 14-6. Let's see if the Polar Bears go for another 2-point conversion here, try and make this a 2-score game. Clock's now stopped with 4:50 left in the first quarter. We talk about this offense scoring 40-plus points in each of the last 3 games, including 56 points last week. They already have 14 points here. The first 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Trying to make it 16 points. Spate's going to take it himself. And they're going to say he did not get in. Second touchdown of the night scored by Abon. This time it's Lucius Abon. And North now has an 8-point lead, 14-6 over Burncoat. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football over here at News Talk New England. 14-6 North, and this time they squib kick it. And that will roll down to the 29-yard line and finally be fall on by Ephraim Aqua. And I hope I'm saying that name right. The junior wide receiver lets that one roll and just falls on top of it at the 29-yard line. That's where Burncoat will start their next drive down by just 8. And now once again they'll have a chance here to tie this game. They could convert a 2-point conversion following a touchdown. They're unable to get the first 2-point conversion to try to tie the game at 8. And North failed on their second 2-point conversion, so now both teams have missed a 2-point conversion in this game. It remains 14-6, 4:47 left here in the first. We're here at General Foley Stadium in Worcester, Massachusetts, about 38 miles outside of Boston. We got Doslin in motion, and they're going to hit off here inside, see who it is. So we can get a number as he gets near at the 34-yard line, gain of 2. Now Rich Raballo on the carry, the junior running back, who also plays linebacker. He'll be second at 8 here. 4:27 left first quarter. 14-6, North leads Burncoat. Neither of these teams making the MIA postseason. We're looking forward to a fun matchup here tonight between two teams that have been on hot streaks. The second half of the season, hand off here to Doslin, cutting to the outside, come back inside, and he will be wrapped up by a couple of polar bears there near the 35. So it will be third down here for Burncoat, trying to get something going here. Just scoring a touchdown on their opening drive. Trying to keep pace with the Polar Bears, because if the Polar Bears get control of this game, they will not give it back up. Now, big third down here for the Patriots. They got to convert here. Cole's looking over to the sideline. All alone in the shotgun here on third down. And Costa's going to take it himself. And he is going to be a couple yards short of that first down. Now decision time here for the Burncoat coaching staff. Do you go for it here or do you punt it away? Down by 8, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. And they are going to elect to punt this ball away. And number 4 coming at the punt here. We don't have a number 4 listed on our roster for the Patriots. We do have a number 4 for North who is returning this one. That is Kai, and I'm going to butcher this last name, folks, Migallius. Back deep for North. And the line drive kick here, and North's going to let this one roll. And he'll take a Burncoat roll all the way down to the 15-yard line. North up 14-6 with the ball. 2:20 left in the first. When we come back, you're watching high school football right here on News Talk New England. Yeah, we do apologize for that stream of light you see, folks. That's just the way the lighting is here at Foley. 14-6 North with both the ball and a handoff here inside. And this time the Patriots defense are able to stuff him right there at the line of scrimmage. First big play tonight for the Patriot defense, able to stop that run game at this North Tide Polar Bear team. That has both the Abon brothers scoring touchdowns. First one by Jason Abon. Second one by Lucius Abon. Both teams have missed the 2-point conversion, although North got their first one. Which gives them an 8-point lead here with 1:56 left in the first quarter. North on a 5-game win streak after a 1-3 start. Burncoat has won 4 of their last 6 after an 0-3 start. So again, bounce back season for both of these teams here in 2025. Second at 10 from the 15. Spade hands off here. And another nice play here by the Patriot defense who holds them to just about 3 yards. So 3rd down and 3 coming up here for the Polar Bears. And now it's time to see if the Patriots defense can make a stop. North once again looking to expand on their lead. Already up 14-6. Had a chance to go up 16-6, but missed their second 2-point conversion of the game. Spade took it himself, and he fell just short of the goal line. He was very close. It'll be about 3rd down. 3rd and 6 here officially. Ball is at the 19-yard line. Spate pitches it out here. Almost lost it. It's Aban again. Loses Aban as a flag comes in. Is going down after losing about a yard or two. So this one looks like it's going to be a hold against North, and that'll end the drive. If they call from one of the officials here. It is against North. Officials looking the other way. And here comes Whitecap. Hold against North. And they got penalty's been declined, so 4th down North. And I believe we'll see the punt team here for the first time for the Polar Bears. Unless they have another trick up their sleeve. They already had 2 of those here in this game. The 2 surprise onside kicks. And they will not. They're going to line for this punt. So back-to-back punts here after touchdowns on the first 3 drives here in this game. I'll show you here, folks. The return man is back at the North 45. And that is Koza. Looks like Burncoat's going to start with some good field position on this next drive. Clock stopped with 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that fumble, when it's dropped down, he will get it away. And it will bounce out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. So Burncoat with a chance to tie this game. Starting in North Territory when we come back. You're watching high school football here in News Talk New England. First down Burncoat at the North 42. They're going to hand off inside here. And the Polar Bears, once again, are able to push it backwards for a gain of very little, if anything, at all. Rest got him down at the 41, so he got about a yard on that carry. Now let's see now if we get one more playoff here before the end of the quarter. If we don't, we've seen 3 touchdowns on the first 3 drives and 2 punts on the last 2. You got running back in the backfield here, along with Koza, however you say it. 10 seconds left. Let's see if they get a playoff here. And they will. Last play of the quarter is a pitch out here. It's like Doslin, and Doslin will not get much. He'll bet maybe another yard. And that is the end of the first quarter. North leads Burncoat 14-6 after 1. We'll be right back for the second quarter. You're watching high school football here in News Talk New England. Start of the second quarter, everybody. North leads Burncoat 14-6. And here's Kaza taking himself on 3rd down, and he'll get to the 30-yard line. Let's see if they give him enough for the first. Yeah, pretty action-packed first quarter there. 3 touchdowns on the first 3 drives. Before each defense was able to force a punt on the last 2 drives. And they're going to say it is 4th down here for the Patriots. And it looks like their offense is staying out. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And Casa in the shotgun here. They're right back in the backfield. Two running backs in the backfield. Casa under center. And Burncoat will take a timeout, so it looks like they're bringing their punt out team when we come back. 14-6, North on top. Matter of fact, Burncoat's offense is staying out there for a 4th down here. Trying once again tie this game up at 14. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion, 4th down. Costa got to take himself. Lose the football. It won't matter. And now they're going to say, actually, it is a 1st down for Burncoat despite the fumble picked up there by Abalo. Referee on the outside signal a first down for the Patriots. North trying to argue that they can't advance the football, and that should be turnover on downs. It looked like it was a turnover on downs on the list. I didn't know if they had enough for the first following the fumble. The refs give them the first. Burncoat stays alive here. We start the second quarter. Well, now at the 30. Gasola again in the shotgun. And Costa got to take it himself here again. Coming inside, finding a hole. And he'll get down near the 20-yard line. And that should be right at the marker where they need to get to that for another first down. No official signal from either official. And that looks like one of those pointing that it is a first down. We can't see the marker from up here. And actually, now I see it. It does read second down. So it's, again, another short second down here for the Patriots. 10-15 and counting here in the first half. 14-6 North on top. Trying to extend their win streak to 6 games. Hostler in motion. Now number 7 taking himself here. And he'll get inside the 15-yard line. And that is Jason Ajay. Another wide receiver here playing quarterback. And he definitely have for a first down. He got inside the 15-yard line. And that'll mark him down at the 14. Clock stopped with 10 minutes left here in the first half. Yeah, Patriots need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game. 3 receiver set here for the Patriots. Looks like it's Doslin in the shotgun here. Oh, we'll sort of a wildcat here for the Patriots. First down for the 14-yard line. Doslin going to take it himself right at the middle. And he will be pushed back, but he will get maybe a yard or 2 on that carry. Nine and a half left here in the first half. Burncoat chewing up some yardage here. Our third receiver set here for the Patriots on second down. Looks like they placed the ball at the original line of scrimmage, so it's second down at 10 here from the 14-yard line. Burncoat can't get a first down without getting a touchdown. Let's get Doslin in the shotgun here. 3 receiver set. One of them coming in motion. Doslin going to take it himself. And this time he'll be wrapped up in the backfield. North's defense with a big play there. There's number 32, Jaden Stone, who also plays running back for North High. We haven't seen him yet on the ground. I'm sure we will at some point in this game. Jaden Stone with that big play there makes it third down here for the Patriots. So it should be about 3rd and 11. Now Doslin lined up outside. You see him middle of your screen. And Costa going to throw, and now he's going to take off. And a flag coming in. Looks like it'll be a hold here against Burncoat.
My hand slipped and it was like recording right there.
Nice to see the Polar Bears moving toward that goal line, so it might be a defensive penalty here. Let's check it. And it's a face mask against North, so that's a half the distance to the goal penalty. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Patriots. The first down and goal inside the 5-yard line. Let's see, about the 5-yard line, actually. The first and goal from the 5-yard line. 7:45 left here in the first half. And Costa again in the shotgun. And he is going to hand off, and nice play there. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one. And once again, Jaden Stone coming in, making that tackle. We second to go from the 5-yard line. Again, we saw a lot of Jaden Stone run the ball last year. And here tonight in our first game watching the North Polar Bears, we're seeing him making a couple tackles here. We hit the 7-minute mark here in the first half. Be second to go from the 5-yard line. Yeah, Burncoat needs a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game. Judo majority of this clock here on this drive. Let's get his Kaza in the back, in the shotgun, and Abalo in the backfield. Second to go from the 5. Zero motion. Kaza gonna throws, has a wide open man, but he cannot get to the end zone. Actually loses a yard. He falls down at the 6-yard line. Looks like number 36, Caleb Casey, was there making that catch. Casey actually listed as an 8th grader playing here with the varsity team. One of 2 of the Patriots listed as 8th graders. So it'll be third to goal here from the 6-yard line. North trying to make another stop here. Zero motion. Kaza to the end zone. Basketball was tipped and almost intercepted. 3 consecutive plays made by the North defense, forcing a 4th down and goal. And again, decision time here for the Burncoat coaching staff. With 5:57 left here in the half. That's the Patriots going to stay on the field and try go for here. Once again, try to tie this game here at the final minutes of the half. North still has to roll through their timeouts as well. So they're not rushing anything here. They got 6 minutes, 3 timeouts, and they get the ball to start the second half. So everything is, dare I say, going up north. 4th to go from the 6. Kaza throws short, pass is caught, but he is going to be pushed back. Way behind the line of scrimmage. And now a flag coming out late. North's defense makes the stop, but it depends on the penalty here. If it's against North, it's an automatic first down. The second on this drive.
What are they calling? The kid threw our guy. Are you kidding me? What did you do? You ran him out of bounds and then let him go.
Made for the call. If it's against North, it's an automatic first down, but it looks like North defense is coming off the field here. And once again, it's Jaden Stone celebrating here. So it looks like the penalty is against Burncoat. So while they sort this out, we'll step aside. So while we were away, they did call a unsportsmanlike conduct against the Polar Bears. And it looked like their offense is coming out here after a 4th down stop. 5:51 left here in the half. 14-6. North leads Burncoat. We're still trying to figure out who's on offense. I do believe it's North, still North, despite the unsportsmanlike, and it is. So the defense does get the stop, but now they'll start near their own 10-yard line, trying to extend their lead. Again, they have all 3 timeouts. 6 minutes almost, and they do start with the ball to start the second half. So no sense of urgency here, as Spate's going to take it himself here, and he'll get near the 15-yard line. It looks like they're going to throw another penalty here. A 6-yard run there by Gus Spate, taken back by another penalty here by the Polar Bears. Clock stopped at 5:45 left in the half. Again, North has all 3 of their timeouts. And they get the ball to start the second half. So no need for any sense of urgency here. For the Patriots, that they want to have their defense make a stop here, so they have a chance to tie this game before the end of the half. So all momentum leading for the Polar Bears right now. And they'll back them up near the goal line now. Ball officially at the 4-yard line. Call an illegal shift against North, so it's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be second and 15 at the 4. Now the Polar Bears got to be careful they don't get stuck at their own end zone. First and 15 at the 4-yard line. Spate's got to take it himself here on a QB sneak. And there he goes! Down the sideline near midfield. What a play for the Polar Bear offense. And it looked like Speed took it there on the handoff, but instead, coming out of the pile is Jason Aban, who already has the touchdown here tonight. And that's a 46-yard scamper there by Aban. It was a 47-yard scamper. They put the ball at the Burncoat 49-yard line. Just as we said, North had to be careful avoiding their own end zone. You have a 47-yard run there by Aban, and now it's first down at the Burncoat 49. And a lot of jumping there. Let's see who they call it against. They're going to say it is an offside against Burncoat. So once again, all the momentum here at the end of the half in favor of the Polar Bears, as we see snow falling here in Worcester, Massachusetts. So first and 5 here after the penalty. Ball is now at the 44. And a pitch out here. Coming to the outside. And knocked out of bounds at the 40. It's Aban again taking the handoff. That'll be another first down, gain of 5 on us. That should be second and 1 here. Ball at the 40. Clock stop at 5:28 left here in the half. And a handoff here. On second and 1. Gets a first down and more as he gets inside the 35 to about the 33. Once again, now that run game we talked about earlier, folks, is North High doing it once again. You can see him run that clock here as we'll hit the 5-minute mark before this next play. Just like that, whatever was coming from the sky, apparently it wasn't snow, it has gone. A handoff here, another big hole. And he pushed out of bounds about the 28. And that's another carry there by Aban. And the North High bench is loving what they're seeing from their offense. Clock's up at 4:38 left in the half. North still has all 3 of their timeouts. And officially placed the ball at the 29-yard line. And Burncoat will take their second timeout. 4:38 left in the half. Burncoat 1 timeout left. North says all of their 3 theirs with a 14-6 lead. Second down here from about the 29. And a handoff inside. I think it went to number 15, Melvin Leon. We'll bring up third down here for the Polar Bears. 4:25 left in the half. So all three of their timeouts trying to extend on our lead. And they also get the ball to start the second half. Chance to break this one open. But first they need to convert this third down here. They're down about the 27. Space going to take himself up the middle. He'll get inside the 25. Let's check see what they say. They mark him down at about the 24. And it will be fourth down. Looks like the Polar Bears keeping their offense out there. So here comes Spate. Fourth down for the Polar Bears. And inside. Looks like he's having more than enough for a first down. He gets down to the 15. And he will. Officials call it first down for the North. Clock's now stopped with 3:06 left in the half. Polar Bears knocking on the door, expanding on their 14-6 lead. And if their defense can make a stop here after this next drive, I mean, Polar Bears might not be done here at the end of the half. Let's see what they do here, though. First down. Ball at the 15. Spade taking himself up the middle. Bring it to the outside. Try to break off tackle. Does. Still going. Inside the 10. Down near the 5. It's going to be second down short here for the Polar Bears. 2:24 left in counting here in the half. And perhaps now the plan is to not give Burncoat any time here. Try and score before the end of the half. Let's shoot as much clock as they can. It will be second and one here at about the 6-yard line. And they pitch it out here. And he will get, pushing that pile into the end zone. Touchdown North. And once again, it's Abon, Jason Abon, his second touchdown of the night. And once again, North had extended on their lead, and they'll lead at 20-6. Looks like the Polar Bears will go for two here once again, trying to extend on their lead. Currently 20-6, 1:41 left here in the half. Pitch it out here. And he will walk into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Once again, it's a Bond. And the Polar Bears now have a 22-6 lead over Burncoat with 1:41 left in the half. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football here on News Talk New England. North High leads Burncoat 22-6, 1:41 left in the first half, and that kick will go out of bounds. There's just see a flag coming out here for a kickoff out of bounds. Now Burncoat with just one timeout left, down 16 points. And it tries to get something going here toward the end of the half. So they're going to keep that ball at the 32. We'll win out. And again, urgency time here for the Patriots, trying to get something going here. One timeout. Down by 16. And now they'll move the ball up. Extra 5 yards to the 37.
She's gonna shoot the shirt over the building.
Three receiver set here for the Patriots.
Come on, offense. Come on,
Kaza in the shotgun. We're back to the backfield. Looks like they're changing the play here once again. Kaza looking at his wristband. High snap. That ball is on the ground, and Kaza is able to get right back on top of it.
Bad snap, Yariel. Bad snap.
And North takes their first time out of the half. 1:31 left in the half. 1:31 left in the half. North just took their first time out, so they have 2 left. Burncoat has just 1. We second down here. Ball at the 35. 22-6. North on top. Let's get Noah Kaza all alone in the shotgun, trying to make it happen here. Kaza rolling out. Steps up. That ball is tipped, and again, a chance for a turnover by the North defense, and then nobody's there to be able to make that one. That is the second tip pass of the night by the North High defense. It's be 3rd down and 10, or 3rd down coming up here. 1:26 left in the half. And now with 2 timeouts left again. I mentioned earlier, folks, North might not be done here at the end of this half. Now a chance here to get the ball back with 2 timeouts. Let's see how much time they have left. 3rd down here for the Patriots. Kaza's just going to hand it off here on 3rd down. And the Polar Bear defense makes another stop. It'll be 4th down. And Burncoat's going to punt it here. So North, once again, will get a chance here for another score here for the end of the half. So they have a chance to blow this game open here even before we get to halftime. They get the ball to start the second half. So I was saying earlier, they would have a chance to blow it open in the 3rd quarter. Might have a chance to do it here before halftime. For now, North takes their second timeout. 1:18 left in the half. So Burncoat will punt here with 1:18 left here in the half. Down 22-6. So North with 2 timeouts. So have another chance. And a fumble on the punt. He's going to have to get this one away. And that one goes sideways. And they throw a flag here. Oh, no, that's my fault. Looked like a flag was thrown. The ref had reached into his pocket. I saw a flag come out. Wait for him to drop it. A fumble on the punt, and North's going to have excellent field position here with the 22-6 lead. 1:14 left in the half. So to place the football. And they place the football at the 32-yard line. So easy opportunity here for North, trying to extend the lead here before the end of the half. Already up 22-6. Both teams now have 1 timeout remaining. Spade pitches it out here. And he will be brought down at about the 29, gain of just 3. And it's a bond again. Looks like he didn't get out of bounds. So here, the Polar Bears are rushing here. Final minute here in the half. And there once again you see their sideline cheering him on. Trying to get something going here. 1 timeout. Spate lost the football. Ball's still on the ground, and it looks like the Polar Bears did get back on top of it. But once again, they have to get moving here. Clock's still running with 40 seconds left. They let that clock continue to run here. 30 seconds. Let's pitch it out here once again. And again, the Polar Bears, not looking like they're going for a touchdown here at the end of the half. Might be content with that 22-6 lead. Carried there by Leon. Back at the 31. 10 seconds left. Trying to get something going here. Now guys are coming off the field here. Trying to get a field goal here. 3, 2, 1. And that is the end of the half. The Polar Bears did not get the field goal off for the end of the half. And so North leads Burncoat 22-6 at halftime. We'll be right back for the second half. You're watching high school football right here in Newstalk, New England. Start of the second half, everybody, and a popped-up kick here by Burncoat. It's taken by Spate, and he'll be down at the 39. North leads Burncoat 22-6 as we start the second half. We're here at Foley Stadium here in Worcester, Massachusetts, about 38 miles outside of Boston. North on a 5-game win streak have scored 40 points in each of the last 3 games, including a 56-point performance last week and a 56 to 28 victory over Keith Tech. Burncoat started their season 0-3, have won 4 of their last 6 games. Story of the game here today has been the North run game, led by brothers Jason and Lucius Abon. Jason has 2 touchdowns. Lucius has 1 of his own. And those are our 3 touchdowns thus far in this game for the Polar Bears, who have the ball to start the second half. And Gus Spate under center. Pitch it out here is Jason Abon taking the handoff here right out the middle. Breaking off tackles into Burncoat territory down to about the 46. So a fast start here for the Polar Bears, who try to break this game open here in the third quarter. Not the best job trying to get something going there at the end of the half. They try to kick a field goal. They not used that last time out and ran out of time. Had a chance to go 25-6. Weren't able to. Well, here they are, starting the second half with the ball as they defer at the start of the game. And Spade is under center here. Abon in motion. They're going to pitch it out to him. He almost lost it there again. Ball down the sideline. Blows the football. Falls right back on top of it down at the 36-yard line. Well, that was the second time Abon took the pitch, almost lost it. And that time he actually did lose it, but he was able to jump right back on top of it in the end. And the marker, pardon my nearsightedness, folks. I believe the marker reads third down. Yeah, both these teams have one more game here in 2025. North will go to South High School, take on their bitter rivals and the Colonels on Wednesday, November 26th. Burncoat right back here Thanksgiving morning against Doherty. 10 a.m. kickoff. North-South kickoff set for noon Eastern time, again at South High School. Now it looks like the marker reads first down for the Polar Bears. Again, pardon my nearsightedness. And they're going to pitch it out here to the other side. And he has a wide open hole right down the sideline and out of bounds near the 10. And now a flag coming out. It looks like it was Abon again taking the carry there. And that big run there by Abon is coming back. I do believe. Let's get to discuss this one. And it is a hold against North. We'll take away that big run there by Abon. We'll see where to place the football now. Clock stop with 10:21 left here in the third quarter. North leads Burncoat 22-6, trying to extend their 5-game win streak. More than halfway there from scoring 40 points in their 4th consecutive game. And again, that hold, bringing it back. And they'll put the ball at the 27-yard line. They might be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And you see there, ref waving his arm to circular motion. That means run the clock. And North will gladly take that. They have a 16-point lead and the ball here in the third. Spate once again under center. Bond coming outside, and then let's see if they call a false start here against Abon. Oh, they're going to say it's an offside here against Burncoat. So Bond obviously moving before the snap. Look, he might have been coming in motion, but instead they get Burncoat for an offside. Maybe first down and 5 here. Ball at the 22-yard line. North leads Burncoat 22-6. And I would say let's be one of the first to wish everybody happy Thanksgiving, but we will see you before Thanksgiving, so not just yet. And Spate takes the high snap, taking himself up the middle, and he's on the hole. There goes Spate, down inside the 5. First and goal for the North High Polar Bears. They're going to put it right at the 5, so it'll be first and goal, North. Trying to extend their 22-6 lead here in the 3rd. First and goal for North. Ball at the 4. Spate once again under center. Spate's going to take it himself into the end zone. Touchdown North. And that is the 4th rushing touchdown of the night for the Polar Bear offense. And their lead is now 28-6 over Burncoat. And once again, the Polar Bears will go for 2, try to make it even 30 here. And they are now, well, if they make this 2-point conversion, will be 3/4 of the way from another 40-point game. Spate in the shotgun. No, actually, just a pitch out number 5 here. And he will be wrapped up. A nice play there by the Burncoat defense to avoid another 2-point conversion. So North does extend their lead. They now lead at 28-6, 8:44 left in the 3rd. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football right here on News Talk New England. 28-6 North. Another onside kick, the 3rd of the game. This is a loose football. That's a live football. Let's see who gets on top of it. And it looks like the Patriots were able to get on top of this one. Second time they were able to do that after losing it on the opening kickoff. And they'll start with some good field position here, down 22 with 8:40 left in the 3rd. Both teams winding down their 2025 season. Burncoat starting 0-3, winning 4 of their last 6 games. North on a 5-game win streak, following a 1-3 start. North looking to score 40 points for the 4th consecutive game here tonight. Already have 28 here, and plenty of time left plenty of football left to be played as well. We'll see what happens the rest of the way. As Burncoat has it, about the 42-yard line. Kaza heads off here on first down. Push to the pile. Looks like it is Doslin. He'll get to about the 45. He'll gain a 3. It'll be second down at 7. Oh, 4 touchdowns here tonight by way of the run game for the North High Polar Bears. 2 of them by Jason Abon, 1 by his brother Lucius Abon. And on the last one, Gus Spate, the senior quarterback, taking it himself. So now Burncoat, they big hole to dig themselves out of here. 28-6 here with 8 minutes left 3rd quarter. Second down at 7 here. Ball is at, actually looks like he gave him an extra 2 yards, so ball is at the 47, second and 5. Back to the backfield. Kaza pitch it out here to Doslin. Cut to the outside. And another nice play here by the North High defense. Making a stop at the backfield. It's a bit of loss of about 3 on that carry. It'll be 3rd down. Coming up here for Burncoat. If I'm the Patriots here, if I face a 4th down here, this is go for it territory. Down by 22 here with 7.5 left in the 3rd. Might be a lot of time left, but the North High run game has been almost unstoppable. Receivers coming in motion here on 3rd down for the Patriots. Well, back at the 45. It's about called 3rd down and 9. Kaza is going to roll out, pumps, throws, has a man wide open, but he overthrow him. Intended for a J. And now again, see what the Patriots do here. Smart idea here would be to go for her on 4th down, down by 22 here with 7 minutes left in the third. But it looks like the Patriots are going to punt it away here. So Polar Bears are having yet another chance here to once again break this game open, which they pretty much already have. Oh, instead, Burncoat's faking a punt. Ajay gets out, not near enough, gets down to the 45. And it's another stop for the North High team. They'll start in Burncoat territory, down up by 22 with 6:54 left in the third when we come back. North with the ball and the 28-6 lead here with 6:54 left in the third quarter. And after the fake punt, they'll start at the Burncoat 45-yard line. Once again, Spade under center here. He got running back in the backfield. Now Bond's coming in motion, and they're going to hand off inside here. And it looks like a fumble on the play. Burncoat saying they haven't. It looks like they do. And that is the big play that the Patriots desperately needed, down by 22 here in the third. We'll stick here with you, folks. Won't go to another pause here. Big, again, a big fumble there for the Patriot defense. They get the ball back. And they'll start at their own about 43-yard line. See if they can capitalize off the fumble. Toss it in motion. I get a hand off here. And another big play there by the Polar Bear defense, stopping them. Maybe a gain of one, if that, if he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice, he spade out there playing some defense. Be second down. It's like second down about 10. Ball's at the 43-yard line. Burncoat trying to capitalize off the fumble. Cause are rolling out. Steps up. Throws to the sideline. That pass is just too short. Intended once again. There is a J. It'll be third down at 10 here. 5:57 left third quarter. After the fake punt, Patriot defense forced the fumble, recovering it. Now their offense not gaining a single yard here yet on this drive. Third and 10 here, ball to 43. A 4 receiver set here for the Patriots. Guys looking over to the sideline. Third down at 10. Costa's going to run up the middle, and he is going to be stopped well short of that first down. So on a third down and 10, they decided to take the quarterback sneak or quarterback run here, and it'll be fourth down at about 8. So the Patriots cannot capitalize off the fumble. And once again, North will get the ball right back. Defense does their job. See, they try to fake another punt here. And they will not. They will get this one away. A line drive kick. So we'll bounce, and Abon will take it at about the 27-yard line, break it off one tackle, and then he is wrapped up at about right about there, about 27-yard line. North up 28-6 over Burncoat. 5 minutes left in the third when we come back. 5 minutes on the dot here in the third quarter. North leads Burncoat 28-6, getting the ball back once again. Going to extend their lead, and Spade's going to take it himself, and he is wrapped up. And now he's officially wrapped up in the backfield, back at the 20-yard line. Nothing doing on that run there. Be second down and long here coming up for the Polar Bears. We got 4 rushing touchdowns in this game. 2 by Jason Abon, 1 by Lucius Abon, and the 4th by their senior quarterback, Gus Spate. He's coming out now for this next play. Try to take the handoff there on first down. He lost Chucky yardage. Looks like about a loss of 7. Put the ball back at the 20, so it'll be second out at 17. And Spate once again under center. And then another inside take here. Looks like Spade again, and he will get to about the 26. So got 6 out of 7 yards he lost on the first play. It'll be third down to 11 coming up here as we reach the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. The North will extend on their win streak already 5 games, looking to get to 40 points for the 4th consecutive game. Scored 56 points in their win last week over Keefe Tech. 56-28 was the final of that one. Ball is actually near the 28-yard line, so it'll be third down about 9 here. The Bond coming in motion. As Spate will get what's take it here. Pushing that pile inside the 30, about the 33-yard line. We'll bring up about 4th and 4 here. Let's see if North High goes for it here, up at 22 with 3 minutes left in the third. They will. Interesting play call here by the North coaching staff. Go for it on 4th down with a 3-score lead. And as always, folks, the center is always just ready to go here. 4th and 4 for the Polar Bears. Spade pitches out to Abon. And Abon looks like he has enough for the first down near the 40-yard line. And it is. It was a good play call there, but it works out for the Polar Bears. And they have another first down. And put the ball, let's see, at about the 38-yard line. The clock continues to run here in the third quarter. 2.5 left. And not many passes here today from Spate. Maybe one pass we've seen that went just out of the fingertips of Abon. Every other play has been a run play, as this one is here. On first down, big hole, breaking off tackles, and there he goes. One man to beat, and he is gone. Lucius Abon hits second of the night. So now both the Brown brothers have 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. And North now has a 34-6 lead. And if you saw what I saw, folks, North definitely got away with the hold on that last tackle. The North will go for 2 here again. Trying to make it a 30-point game. And Spate looks like he's trying to get somebody, takes himself inside. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. North now leads Burncoat 36-6 with 1:53 left in the third. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football here on News Talk New England. 36-6 North on top of Burncoat here with 1:53 left in the third quarter. And a flag before the ball went out of bounds. Again, another little onside kick here by the Polar Bears, and this one goes out of bounds. That is, by the way, touchdown run number 5 here tonight by the Polar Bear offense. 4 coming by way of somebody by the last name of Abon. 2 by Jason Abon, 2 by Lucius Abon, and 1 by Gus Spate. Let's see where they place the ball now after the kickoff went out of bounds. It looks like they place it at the 43-yard line. See if Burncoat can capitalize now. They've only scored one touchdown. That was on their first drive. Nothing since. Kaza going to throw. Pumps over the middle. That pass is just out of reach. Intended for Dosselin. It looks like they threw the flag. The flag is down at the 35-yard line. That's going to be interference. Just out of the reach of Dosselin. It'll be a first down for Burncoat. And there's the call by the official. And so they place the football at the North 42. Kaza. Rose, short pass is bobbled and dropped. And it's Dosselin again who can't come up with the catch. It'll be second down at 10. 36-6 North on top of Burncoat. Minute and a half left here in the third. Burncoat scored on their first drive. We have done nothing since. Second down at 10, ball at the 42. Kaza steps up, going down the sideline. That pass is over the head of everybody. The defender was the closest one there. Tried to get his arms up to make that pick, but it was even over his head. So it'll be third down at 10 from the 42. 124 left here in the third quarter. Third down at 10. Kaza rolling out. Still rolling out. Now throws to the sideline. The pass is caught. First completion of the night for either team. And that one gets inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. The first down for Burncoat. Ball is now at the 29-yard line. Burncoat using a little more of the pass game here. Down by 30. Now they run the ball here. Go to the outside. Using that speed down the sideline. Staying in bounds, and he'll go into the end zone. Touchdown, Burncoat. Richard Abalo with the first rushing touchdown of the night for the Patriots. And the score now reads 36-12. And the Patriots staying out there, go for two here. Trying to make this a 36-14 game. 107 left in the third. No handoff here, and he gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion. And it's Abalo again. North now leads at 36-14 over Burncoat. 107 left in the third. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football over here on News Talk New England. 36-14 North on top, and an onside here again. Taken by Spate for North, breaking off a tackle. Getting a nice block. And now Spate has room. He'll get into North Burncoat territory down near the 45. Now 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Burncoat up 36-14. Excuse me, North up 36-14.
Out there somewhere.
Well, at the 48-yard line. Pitch it out here on first down. And he will get inside the 45 to about the 42-yard line. Gain of 6 there. 50 seconds left to counting here in the third quarter. And it looks like this will be the last play of the third quarter here. Coming up. Inside handoff here, and he will get to about the 40-yard line. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. North leads Burncoat 36-14 after 3. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter right here on News Talk New England. Start of the fourth and final quarter, everybody. North leads Burncoat 36-14. We're here at General Foley Stadium here in Worcester, Massachusetts, about 30 miles outside of Boston. And North once again running the ball here on the first play on second down to bring up third down. And they'll put the ball at the 36-yard line. And now the marker actually does read first down. Once again, ball at the 36. Spade hands off here on first down. And he'll get inside the 35, about the 34-yard line. Gain of about 2 on that one. So once again, folks, both of these teams have one more game remaining. North will travel to South High School on Wednesday, November 26th for a new kickoff against their rival South. And Burncoat will be right back here at Foley Stadium on Thanksgiving morning, 10 a.m. kickoff. The 2025 season finale as they take on Doherty. Second down at 8 here from the 34-yard line. Spade pitches it out here. And he will get down to about the 30, maybe 31-yard line. The third down coming up here for the Polar Bears. Officially put the ball at the 32-yard line. So we'll hit the 10-minute mark here in the fourth quarter before this next play. Another pitch out here on third down. Bump it off the wall, but now he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. They're at the 36. It'll be fourth down here on the carry there by Abon, who has 2 rushing touchdowns. Jason Abon has 2 rushing touchdowns. His brother Lucius also has 2 rushing touchdowns. It'll be fourth down here for the Polar Bears, and they play the ball at the 35. It'll be fourth and about 9 here. And the Polar Bear offense will stay out there. And Spate's going to hand off here to Lucius Saban, and he will be wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Patriots defense, their first turnover on downs here in this game. Look at the ball back down by 22 at 8:46 left in the fourth when we come back. Burncoat offense back out there after the turnover on downs. 36-14, North has the lead, 8:46 left in the fourth quarter. First down ball is at the 36-yard line. High snap, Kaza gets it and hands it off here. Right up the middle and near the 45-yard line. Down officially at the 43. Clock continuing to run here with 8.5 left in this one. North look like they'll be on their way to a 6th consecutive victory. Looking to finish the 2025 season on a seven-game win streak. I can't talk tonight. They take on South in less than 2 weeks' time. And off here, right at the middle, big hole. And he is down near the 40. Big run there by Abalo, who scored the last touchdown for the Patriots. And he gets into into North territory. A little hurry up here by the Patriots. First down at the North 41. And off here again to Abalo. He'll get inside the 40, pushing that pile down to about the 37-yard line. Clock continuing to run here. So we'll hit 7.5 minutes for this next play. Mirko not showing much urgency here, trying to make it some type of insane comeback in this one. Marker reads second down here. Another. Oh, Kaz going to take himself. Going inside, finding blockers down the sideline, and finally out of bounds near the 15. Now the Patriots using their run game, trying to get something going here at the end of this one. It's another first down for Burncoat. 6:57 left in this fourth quarter. See if they can get something going here. Officially about the 17-yard line. Another first down for Burncoat. And out to Abalo, cutting to the outside. Trying to cut it back inside. He's able to, and he gets down inside the 10.
Right there, Roger, right there.
Near the first down. Looks like to be down about just a yard short, about the 8-yard line. This is the best drive we've seen thus far from the Burncoat offense since that first drive, which led to a touchdown.
No, keep going. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, no, he's not. He's back.
He's second down, about one here, about the 8.
You got him his lower back. I just seen it.
And it looks like Burncoat took a timeout here. With 6:18 left in the fourth. Looked like it was an injury timeout on behalf of Burncoat. Looks like one of the players went down on her knee, and that's why they called injury timeout there. So now second and 1, ball about the 8-yard line.
We got a chance, boys. Go, Marcus.
Casa rolling out. Trying to get something going. He's going to take off. Right at the middle, and he will get inside the 5, down to about the 2. Will be first and goal for the Patriots.
First and goal.
Clock stopped for a moment with 5:52 left. Patriots letting them know we are down, but we are not out.
Wrong offense. Wrong fucking call.
First and goal for the Patriots. About the 2-yard line. Kaza hands off to Dosselin. Cut to the outside, and Dosselin into the end zone for the touchdown.
Let's go, Marcus! Good catch!
Dosselin finds the end zone and is now 36-20.
20 or 36. Score 16.
Once again, Patriots letting them know they are down, but they are not out.
Kill him, kick it.
And they're going to go for 2 here, try to make this a 2-score game.
Kill him from Hurst again. He needs to do what he did on hits. Please, Spirit, I need this. Marcus, I need this, Marcus.
Once again, looking toward the sideline. Figure out what the play is. Gaza rolling out. Trying to run, and he will be stopped at about the 5-yard line. It remains a 16-point game here with 5:46 left in the fourth. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football here in Newstock, New England. 36-20, another onside here. Picked up again by the Polar Bears. And down to about the 43-yard line.
He went down as soon as he seen Caleb ball to him, bro. Caleb did exactly what he did.
Down to 5:38 left in this fourth quarter. So now, once again, North with a chance.
Please, Richard, I need
Put the icing on this cake with even with a touchdown drive or not. Try to chew up the rest of this clock here.
Let's go, Burncoat! One time.
First down for the Polar Bears at the 43-yard line. 36-20. 5:38 left. Hand off here. And a nice tackle there. Near the 40-yard line. Brought down by Sam Hazelton. Puck will continue to run here. We second down at about 13 here from the 40 for the Polar Bears. Trying to get out of here. Get on a 6-game win streak here. Heading into their final game of the season against South on November 26th at South High School. Once again, the setter is all ready to go here. Seen that a few times. Second 13. And the handoff here. Gets inside the 35, outside the 45, excuse me, down about the 47. So a third down here, 4:39 and counting here in the fourth. Another run inside, breaking off tackles. Gets into Burncoat territory, down about the 44. Clock stop for Mumble, 4:01 left. Now we're rolling inside 4 minutes. Another first down for the Polar Bears. First down at the 44-yard line. Give it inside here to Lucius Saban, right up the middle. And he'll get, looks like he got inside the 35. So North just running down this clock as much as they can at this point. Up 16 points, 3:19 left in the fourth. And they will give him, check the marker. It's like another first down. So he got about right where you need it to be on that carry there. The first down North at the 34. 36-20 is their lead over Burncoat with 2:54 left. And another handoff here inside. And here we get to about the 32, gain of 3. And Burncoat takes the timeout, 2:41 left in the fourth. 2:41 left here in the fourth, 36-20. North on top of Burncoat. And Spade will take it himself here. Gain of a couple. And Burncoat takes their second timeout, 2:31 left in the fourth. The third down here for North, pitching it out here. And he will get inside the 30, but not much. So they call this a fourth down. They do. It'll be fourth down here for North once again as we hit the 2-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Pole Bears will get out of here with their 6th consecutive victory. However, unless they score here, their streak of 40-plus games will come to an end at 3. They will go for here once again on third down with 1:50 and counting here in the fourth. Ball is at the 29-yard line. Pole Bears taking their time here with this one. And now they'll take their first time out. Pole Bears going for here on fourth down. 1:26 left in the 36-20 lead. Space going to take it himself. Going right at the middle. And he will be wrapped up at about the 23-yard line. Looks like he got enough for another first down. And there is the icing on the cake for the North High Polar Bears. And there's the signal. Run that clock. Well, now at the 22-yard line. And once again, the Polar Bears will take their time here for this next play. Final minute here in the fourth. First down at the 22-yard line. And a handoff here inside. To get pushing that pile, and he will get down inside the 20 to about the 18. Let's see if that might have been the last play of the game here. Final 10 seconds of this one. Let's see if the Polar Bears get the snap out before the end of the game. And they will not. And that's it, folks. Your final score, the North High Polar Bears defeat the Burncoat Patriots 36-20. For the North High Polar Bears with the Burncoat Patriots for News Talk New England, I'm Stephen Err. That'll do for this one. Thanks for turning out tonight, folks. We'll see you next time.